Hi guys, welcome back to Irish Footy Vlogs, and just thought I'd do a quick video on the appointment of Ian Morris to Waterford FC. I'll just read an article quickly from the 42.ie website. The source is actually Ryan Byrne. Former Shells manager Morris takes over at relegated Waterford. The 34-year-old won the First Division title last season. Ian Morris will manage Waterford next season, the club announced today. The Blues were relegated to the SSE Electricity League First Division after losing out to UCD in the promotion relegation playoff last month. They went into the crucial match in controversial circumstances. However, as manager, Mark Bircham was sacked just days beforehand. 34-year-old Morris led Shelbourne to 2 promotions to the Premier Division in 3 years, most recently in October. The 2021 PFAI First Division Manager of the Year was then told that the club intended to go in a different direction, and he departed at the end of the season, with Shells appointing Damien Duff as his replacement. Now, Morris had this to say in the appointment. I'm absolutely delighted. I've done a lot of background work since I got the call. I spoke to the owner and the chairman, and we've had numerous calls and meetings over the last few days. We really got to the core of everything. There was no stone left unturned about the club and it's running, which is interesting. Everything has been really positive from them, so we're starting off in the right way. I'm here to build and I'm here to bring success. I'm really driven and I'm going to give everything I can to the club. I'm working on tying down the players we want to keep, getting straight into recruitment and speaking to players, so it's a case of who our targets are and who we can identify to get the best possible squad to get the club back up. That's the aim, that's the goal, and that's what I'm coming here for. So, obviously, Ian Morris, a lot mentioned in that article. Obviously, only 34 years of age. People forget how young he is. Done a great job at Shelbourne. I know some Shelbourne fans might like the style of football, but look, he got them up. I know they went back down in the half season, but at 34, it was a learning curve for him as well. And I think those experiences at Shelbourne would really help him at Waterford. Got them up convincingly last year as well. Waterford are going to be full-time this year again. Have the core of a very good squad, particularly for the First Division. You'd like to think that Waterford should be challenging. And actually, I think it's a very sensible appointment from Waterford. How many times do you use the word sensible in Waterford in one sentence? To be fair, and I think they've really, it's really is the right decision here. Morris has experience of winning twice in the First Division. He knows that the league works. Well, and as he says in that article, it's important that they left no stone unturned. They obviously had a lot of discussions. I'm sure Morris mentioned a lot of stuff that went on at Waterford recently, and they don't need a repeat of that. So, there can't be any off-field issues at Waterford, certainly not from their own doing, let's say, next season. And I'm sure a lot of the squad he'd like to keep. Be interested to see what players he could actually bring to the club and who he's intending to bring to the club. Obviously, John Martin left yesterday for Dundalk. Can he keep your juniors and your Pattersons and players like that? But I'm trying to think as well, any ex-Shelbourne players that he might bring that have been, let's say, discarded by Shelbourne as well. It's difficult to know, to be fair, because a lot of them have kind of moved on actually to other clubs as well. So I'm not really sure if there's anyone at Shelbourne right now at the club who are gettable, let's say. So it'll be interesting to see how that dynamic works. But I think, as I said, very sensible, very good appointment from Waterford. Probably the best thing they've done since they brought Alan Reynolds back to the club, to be honest with you. I think this is the best thing they've done. And, from a Waterford fan's point of view, it's a bit of positivity, I think. The football mightn't be the best necessarily, but then again, the football for long parts of last season at Waterford wasn't great anyway. But Morris, he is more defensive than a lot of coaches, let's say, but he knows how to get results. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. That's all Waterford fans would care, if they can get the results to get back up into the Premier Division. And then take it from there, because it is all that matters. And I don't think any Waterford fans would care if they're sitting top of the league at the end of the season, if people saying they didn't play attractive football. I don't think they'll care. At the end of the day, it's about results. He will get the defence set right. And, I do like managers that do that generally, that get the defence right first. For me, you can be defensively good as a team and very good attacking as a team. But it'll be interesting to see As I said, what kind of players they bring in and that as well. But as I said, I think it's a very good appointment, guys. Just let me know down in the comments, what do you think? If you're a Shelbourne fan, if you're a Waterford fan, League of Ireland fan in general, let me know what you think in the comments. A couple of videos coming out soon, guys, in the next few days, just before Christmas. Tonight I'm releasing one on Ian Berman and his legacy at the club at St. Patrick's Athletic going into his 13th year. And we're going to be doing a League of Ireland quiz as well. So that'll probably be out on Thursday at some stage. Then a couple of days break for Christmas and then back into it again. But guys, thanks for watching anyway, and happy Christmas. I'm sure I'll say that again in some of my other videos. And subscribe if you're new, hit your bell notification button. Once again, thanks for watching and have a good Christmas.